Hello, hello, and welcome back to Core, where we're gonna go get ice cream with the friends, I guess. That should be fun, right? Right. The others are waiting for us while eating ice cream, except for Hector, who seems to be drinking some kind of green slushy. So, oh, that looks a little loud. Whoops. I don't know. I don't know if that's loud. It's I can't check in real time. I can't like check a recording or anything. I don't know, guys. You would think I would like preview like record a test recording first to check the audio before we're actually recording, but I'm not smart enough to do that. What did you get? A spaceship water floater, so we can use it at the beach. Mike, we didn't need something like that. I know, but I wanted one. Besides, I already said I'd pay for it myself, so it's all fine. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Maybe because I'd like to try it on my own at some point. I think it's, supposed to be shared, though. Yes, but my plan is to let you guys play with it, and when you're tired, I'll take it and float in the water with it. Look at Faust, making big plans behind our back. I told you my plan, but I'm so sure you do exactly that I don't mind sharing it with you. Alright, is there something else you guys want to buy? Otherwise, we should try going somewhere else. I'm more than okay with it for today. Same. I'll hold back for now. Then let's go. Okay. We decide to leave the area after that. Hunger is starting to settle in. Especially for Hector. His stomach makes a monstrous sound. We got some sandwiches ready to eat on the way, since we didn't know where we'd end up. Besides, Faust seems to be pumped up for cooking for us tonight. Mike hasn't fought back, but I feel they'll do that when the time comes. After the small break, we decide to... Oh, wait, where... Who wanted to do... Wait, do I care? What did Gus want to do? I don't remember. Ah. Oh. Oh, well. Fuck it, do we get to do all of these at some point? Like on different, like on like the next day, do another thing? I thought I would just get the one option. Now I don't know what to do. I want to go to the beach though. I'm gonna dig a hole. It doesn't take us too long to reach the beach. I mean, it's the easiest place to access out of all of them. We decide to head down the opposite side of the beach from yesterday, strolling along the sand until we settle in a comfortable walk. We're not really following any specific conversations right now, a mostly small, unimportant chit-chat to pass the time. The day is clear and the wind is refreshing, but a part of me wishes I would have changed into more summer-like clothes. Maybe wearing long pants during summer wasn't such a good idea. I gotta say, though, at some point, I just stopped paying attention to where we're going, focusing on the sound of the ocean. I'm so used to listening to the hustle and bustle of the big city and hearing so many chaotic sounds that this is relaxing. Of course, I can still hear people and cars in the distance, but it's not enough to muffle the sound of peace. A part of me wants to walk into the water and just stay there, let the calm, cold waves surround me, and not having to think about anything. No, get a shovel. Start digging. That's the best part about the beach. Nothing at all. Rob, are you okay? I open my eyes. At some point, I stopped walking without telling anyone. I'm not sure I even noticed myself when I stopped following the group. They look at me slightly confused, except Ed, who is actually very concerned. Do you feel alright? Do you need some water? No, I'm fine. I just closed my eyes for a second. I wanted to listen to the sea. Alright. The whole sound thing. Maybe we should take a small break. I wouldn't mind sitting on the sand for a while. I'm not against that. I have some water, in case we need it. I'd rather keep going. I think I see a fishing dock in the distance, right? Yeah, it's probably empty by now. Well, I don't mind if you want to stay behind and rest, but I think I'll head there. I have a feeling I'll be able to take some good photos there. Well, I'm coming with you. I don't want to leave you alone after all. I'm sure the fact that if you sit down on the sand, you'll want to swim has nothing to do with it. You always kill the magic, man. It's always funny getting to see just how much they know each other. It feels like they're probably couldn't hide anything from each other, even if they tried. I then realize that everyone's looking at me, probably wondering what I'm going to do. It's a bit intimidating. Maybe I should tell them not to do that next time. But for now, I mean, Mike is gonna go to the Daku, right? I want to go with Mike. So I give them a thumbs up, stepping over them. Sure, I'll go with you two. I can still hear the sea from here. Cool. Robert joins the exploration team. Oh, right. What about you, Hector? Hector turns around to look at Ed and Gus before answering, looking a bit anxious. I think I'll stay with Ed and Gus. I could chill for a bit. I'm not surprised. Mike, don't be mean. I wasn't. Okay, sorry. Hector shakes his head, smiling. I guess Mike didn't realize, but Faust and I did. He's not being lazy. He's trying to bond more with Gus while having Ed near. It's nice to see him actively trying to get to know someone for once. And I guess he can also be lazy while he does that. Alright, have fun, guys. I'll be back in a bit. Same to you. We turn around after that, heading towards the fishing dock in the distance. It's not that far away, but it'll still take us a few minutes to reach it. Man, I really want to swim. I could have come with my swimsuit on. Same. I mean, I'm in no rush, but swimming right now sounds really nice. I don't think any of us are going to stop you. But if you guys catch a cold for not being able to wait, you're on your own. Yeah, I really don't want to stay in bed these next few days. I know, but it just sucks, right? I mean, look at the water. Mike stops in his tracks, aiming at the sea with his arms. Surprisingly, Faust stops to look at it too, so I do the same. It's a real pretty sight, and it really invites you to just jump right in. No matter how long you look at it, what Gus said is true. We should wait until the temperature rises up some more. Again, I know. It's just frustrating. Mike sighs, putting his hands in his pockets, walking past us towards the fishing dock. He actually seems bummed out. I wonder if picking the beach and not swimming was a good idea. He'll be fine. He's just looking forward to this. Faust pats my head as he walks past me. I guess it's that easy to read. I'm that easy to read. Mike stays quieter than usual as we continue walking to the fishing dock, but once we get there, he seems to cheer up again. This looks like a nice spot. Just as Gus said, though, it's pretty empty. This is interesting. What is? Faust ignores me, getting his camera ready as he walks towards the stone dock. Mike and I look at each other, confused, before following him. It's not until halfway there, and that Faust kneels to take a photo, that we notice there's fishing rods attached to the sides of the docks. There's some distance to them, obviously, but they're just there. We're sure this doesn't imply that the people
these fishing rods belong to were, like, dragged into the ocean, right?
What? Mike, what?
No, I don't know. I don't know anything about fishing. I just think it's strange that there are abandoned fishing rods everywhere. They're not abandoned. I think they're for public use.
Public use? Faust stands up, putting the camera away, apparently done, before he turns to us with a calm smile on his face.
Meaning everyone can sit down and use one. Not a lot of people do that like that, but I guess Core is one of those that does.
Well, look at that. I never knew. I wonder if Gus knows.
It's hard to miss them. If he walks around here, he's bound to see them.
Right, and Gus tends to pay attention to details. Wait, but if this is the only fishing spot in town and everyone can access it, whenever... How do fishermen work?
What do you mean?
Well, imagine a lot of people want to fish all of a sudden, and they all take the fishing rods. Alright, I'm answering myself here.
Yeah, I doubt tourists are dying to fish here. I don't think that'd be a problem. And even then, I'm pretty sure they just use a boat for more efficiency. A boat?
Faust walks towards the edge of the dock, the fishing dock, and we follow behind him. His gaze seems to be stuck on the sea now, and curious, I try to look in that direction too. I don't really see... Oh, there's a boat, far in the distance.
I wonder if we could rent a boat.
I barely hear that, but I do. We're now standing at the edge of the fishing dock, only a small chain connected with some sticks and a warning sign stopping us from overstepping into the ocean. The sound of the waves lightly hitting the dock is calming, and the cold wind makes me feel alive.
The boat idea could be fun, but expensive. I'm not sure we have that kind of cash with us.
Well, we do, but then we'd probably have to be careful for the rest of the week.
Yeah, maybe next time. It would be nice.
You're interested in fishing, Faust?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. The thought of being out there in the sea is appealing to me. Of course you would enjoy something as boring as fishing. Right, Mr. Adrenaline here wouldn't be able to handle it.
Here you go again. Get a room, you two. Man, I don't really like fishing. Well, I don't mind the fishing part of fishing. It's the, like, getting the fish off the hook. I'm like, I don't like this. It's squirming. It's hard. It's like it's slime. I don't want to deal with that. I turn away from them after saying that, starting to walk my way back with a smirk on my face.
You're spending too much time with Ed. You're getting his sass.
The two end up following me, since there's nothing else to see here. Mike continues to try and poke me about my sass levels, but he won't break me. After a few minutes, we see Ed, Gus, and Hector doing something on the sand, but from here, it's hard to tell. Hey, we're back. I wave my hand at them as we approach, and they turn to see us, waving back. It seems like they were building a sandcastle together or something. At least I think it's,
Were you guys, building sand boobs while I was out? No, we were trying to make a sandcastle. Gus made the shape, and then went to make another one. Hector and I were trying to fix it.
But I can't. I told you, my hooves are just good for pressing buttons on a controller.
We're all doing our best, buddy. Don't worry.
You're doing your best at sand boobs?
Robert! Alright. Leave the sand boobs behind. We have much more to explore. You too? I don't want to be remembered as the sand boob guy.
Well, that's too bad, Gus. We still have more daylight left, but I remember what Gus said before, and seems to be a bit restless. I feel like it's about It's about that surprise, so I decide to approach him, and Ed's already beaten me to the punch.
So, hey, Gus, no pressure, but you said you had a surprise for us, and I was wondering when we'll see it.
Wow, smooth.
The thought hasn't left my mind. I need to know.
Okay. I'll torture you no more. We'll head to a place you two should know pretty well. He doesn't explain any further before he sets off in a direction ahead, and I can tell Ed is having a hard time being positive about the surprise. I reach Ed's hand with mine, holding it to get his attention, and he turns to look at me, a light blush tinted on his cheeks. I'd apologize, but when he has something on his mind, it's hard to get his attention, and I know this works every time. Hey, Ed, don't worry. I promise you, this won't be a bad surprise.
I appreciate it, but you don't know either, Rob, unless you do.
No, I don't know either. But we know Gus. He's the same chill guy we knew when we were kids. Let's just head to whatever he's taking us. Yeah, wherever he's taking us, and figure out what this is all about, okay? Ed takes a second to respond or react, but eventually he gives me a soft smile, squeezing my hand tightly with his.
You're right. Sorry, God. You know me too well.
It's nice to hear Ed's tone getting calmer, becoming more like his usual tone. I'm glad. I can tell he's not faking this. We've known each other all our lives. If I didn't know you this well, we probably wouldn't be here right now.
Also, because I'm the bestest friend you will ever have.
A smirk crosses my face as he lets my hand go, following on after our friend. Mike, Faust, and Hector follow behind us, but they're having their own conversation, it seems. I still think a tuxedo would look better on me than you.
Would you wear one, though?
God, no. Wearing a suit takes too much work for me. I'd rather wear comfortable clothes.
Then why does it matter if it look better on you than me? It won't happen.
I'd still look rad in one.
I have to agree with him here. Hector has the good posture to pull that off. And I don't. Mike, you look like an oversized child wearing expensive clothes.
Even if Mike looks offended, I'd have to agree with Faust here. I can imagine a well-dressed up Mike jumping around excitedly just because. The conversation continues for a bit longer, and thankfully distracts me enough to reach our destination, it seems. At least I think so, since Gus just stops right in front of a closed shop.
And here we are. I'm guessing this was supposed to be open.
I'm afraid...
Gus, this is the chocolate store.
Right. How did I not notice? I glanced up to see the name of the store. This is his store. He brought us to the store his parents ran when we were kids. I'm not gonna lie, I was secretly hoping we could visit this place at some point.
I'm guessing this is where you work.
Yeah, my family's taken care of this store for a long time, and now I'm the one taking care of it. You're most likely the person responsible for my chocolate addiction. I hope you know that.
Noted. You got me interested with the chocolate part already. Gus's chocolate store has a lot of variety, so I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Well, assuming we can go one of these days.
What are you saying? We're already here, silly. Somehow, while we were talking, he managed to pull out some keys, spinning them on his finger with a proud smile. Wait, we're going in now?
I didn't bring y'all here just to see the front of my store. I'm not that cruel.
Gus, I love you, but will we... He nods his head as he unlocks the gate in the front of the store. My excitement is growing.
Yeah, won't torture you about it. I'll let you try one chocolate for free.
Yes.
You're my new best friend, man! Hey. I'm kidding. Don't get jealous.
The door opens with a jingle, and Gus steps aside so we can come in. And I make sure I'm the first one. And no way the loud lion is going to get a piece of chocolate before me. Okay, I'll end the part here, guys, so I'll see you around.